You've been lied to. Music isn't some divine emotional outpouring from tortured artists. It's math. Cold, calculated, beautiful math wrapped in a hoodie and pretending it just went through a breakup. And if that sentence annoyed you, good, because now you're listening. Take any sad song. Let's say Someone Like You by Adele. Heart-wrenching, right? Makes you want to text your ex or stare out a rainy window. But the emotional core of that song isn't some unique spiritual magic. It's a minor sixth interval and a slow tempo. Your brain isn't sobbing because it relates to the lyrics. It's reacting to frequency ratios. That's right. A 5-to-3 frequency relationship just told you how to feel. And your brain was like, yup, sounds about right. Let's cry now. See, we love to believe that musicians are emotional shamans channeling some higher plane. But when you look under the hood, it's all rules, patterns, templates, scales, intervals, rhythmic subdivisions. There are only 12 notes in Western music, and yet entire careers are built on rearranging them like overpriced Lego bricks. That emotional spark you think you're hearing, it's a dominant 7th chord resolving to the tonic. Your feelings are being puppeteered by centuries of harmonic conditioning. Mozart didn't invent beauty. He just solved a math problem and added powdered wigs. Octaves? Those are 2-to-1 frequency ratios. If you play an A at 220 Hz and then another A at 440 Hz, your brain recognizes the mathematical relationship and hears it as the same note, but higher. A perfect fifth? That's a 3-to-2 ratio. The reason it sounds stable and powerful is literally because the sound waves align neatly every few cycles. Music theory is like a user manual for how your brain processes sound. The circle of fifths, that's not a mystical diagram for composers, it's just modular arithmetic. You're moving around a clock of frequency relationships. It's musical Sudoku, just with more crying. Even chords, the supposed building blocks of emotion, are just stacks of intervals. A major chord is a root, a major third, and a perfect fifth. That's it. Happy, bright, safe, a minor chord, swap the major third for a minor third. Boom. Sad, moody, introverted. You didn't feel sad because the artist felt sad. You felt sad because 261.6 Hz, 311.1 Hz, and 392 Hz hit your eardrums in a particular pattern and your brain was like, ah yes, despair. It's not magic, it's signal processing. But I feel something, you say. Yeah, because your brain is basically a giant pattern detection machine addicted to dopamine. Enter the mere exposure effect. The more you hear a structure, the more your brain rewards you for predicting it. That's why every pop song sounds kind of the same. Not because artists are lazy, but because your neurons are. Your brain doesn't want innovation. It wants structure, tension, release, then back to the chorus. Like a sitcom, but with 808s. Feed an AI enough chord progressions and rhythmic patterns and boom, it's suddenly writing breakup songs better than your favorite indie band. The inputs are mathematical. The outputs are emotional. Your Spotify Wrapped is basically a report on what mathematical formulas your brain got addicted to last year. Think of music theory like a programming language. You input notes, intervals, time signatures, and out comes a feeling. A composer is just a coder, and their DAW is the IDE. Want melancholy? Set the key to a minor, throw in a minor seventh, set the tempo to 72 beats per minute. Boom. You just printed sadness. This is why musicians study theory. Not to be pretentious, though that happens too, but because it's the cheat code to reliably evoke specific reactions. It's why movie soundtracks can make you cry before a single word is spoken. Hans Zimmer isn't inside your soul. He just knows which interval your amygdala responds to. Music isn't a mystery. It's an algorithm dressed like an artist. So yeah, music theory is math cosplaying as art. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that doesn't make it less beautiful. If anything, it makes it more powerful. Because now you know the trick, and you can still be moved. Just like watching a magician and admiring the sleight of hand, even when you know there's a wire under the table. Anyway, if you made it this far, congratulations. You now know more about emotional manipulation than most songwriters. If you like this kind of dry truth bomb, go ahead and do the usual. Like the video, maybe subscribe, or join the Discord. We're currently working on reverse engineering human emotion using only MIDI files. You should probably be there.